y'all. I say that because I literally pressed the button, and for the first time I've ever seen that happen, it was like difficulty starting, but it's like it had already started to start, and then it said difficulty starting. It put up some little block. Anyway, how y'all doing? Joseph R. Wheeler III, artist, founder, and president of the ONYXCON Foundation. Happy MLK Day. Say that again. Happy MLK Day. All right. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's the only holiday today. That's the only celebration we really gonna acknowledge here today. Thank you so much. All right. Now, that ought to let you know where you're at. Because some of y'all might come up in here for the first time and be like, wait a minute, what's this about? And y'all gonna turn right around because y'all on that other stuff. We not on that other stuff. We standing strong on what we about. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Like Snoop and Nelly. Oh, damn. And I really don't want to be, I ain't being petty. I'm real direct. I said what I said. I mean what I'm saying. I'm tired of having to say what I keep saying about that type of stuff. But you know exactly what I think about that. It's already up. I'm not gonna waste no time in this live talking about that. I'm not gonna waste no time in this live talking about that. There's already a whole video where I broke it down, what I think about that situation. Now, if I end up doing a part 2, because the plot gonna thicken, you know. After today, the plot will thicken, and there'll be a whole bunch. There's already been if you haven't seen Willie D from the Ghetto Boys, the famous hip hop group that gave you "My Mind's Playing Tricks on Me." And of course, that's not their music. That's the sample. I forget the exact classic sample, but that, I'm just giving you the rhythm so you know the song. But y'all know, if you know the Ghetto Boys, you know Scarface, you know Willie D, you know Bushwick Bill, okay, from Texas. But Willie D has his own podcast, and he loves controversial content. Oh boy, he loves controversial content and topics. That's his lane right there. That's his lane, dealing with the most controversial topics. Pardon me if I get these. Yeah. So where we going? Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this while we can do this. There we go. There we go. All right. 2 in the building. See, as soon as you acknowledge them, they dip out real quick. It's because we got troll guard. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bottle of Raid. We just spray them. I'm dying. I know, because you're a troll. Are they all gone? Oh, they go one running over there. Hold on, let me stomp that one. ATL stomp. ATL stomp. Who remember the A-Town stomp? You know what I'm saying? Stomp them goddamn roaches. That's what you got to do. Just stomp them tricks. All right. Yeah. Got 2 thumbs up. I know my real ones was up in here somewhere. What's happening, y'all? Rest of y'all need to get with the program. You don't put them thumbs up, I don't see you. It's just a number. Numbers don't matter if they ain't active. They don't even matter if they ain't active. If you're with me, put some thumbs up. What's happening? So, man, tell you one thing, there they go. 3. Got 3. Oh, that's all I need. Because I'm the 3rd. It's universe blessed right about now. If nobody else say anything, we good. We got 3. we got 3. It's been blessed. Thank you. Whew. Oh, y'all want to see that on the shirt? Let me give y'all that. I've worn it before, but there it is. Let me give y'all that real quick. Shout out to the show that was a major part of my history as an actor. Forever and a Day, Black Lightning on the CW. Yes, I was a part of the show. Oh, you ain't know? Yeah, I'm an actor, writer, producer, all those things. I ain't saying I did all those things on that show, but I'm giving you the resume here, okay? I was an actor on the show. No, I didn't have lines. I was supposed to, but that's a whole nother conversation. A whole nother conversation about the way things go in Hollywood. It is what it is, but I have no regrets, and much love Forever and a Day. Christine Adams, aka Dr. Lynn. All right. The main man himself, Black Lightning. All my peoples, everybody who was on that cast, everybody. Bill Duke, oh my gosh, gotta say Bill Duke. Bill Duke, That's my brother. Oh my gosh. That's the main man. That's the main man. Bill Duke forever and a day. Mr. Duke. Got a chance to chat with him one time at lunch, and after that, we was solid. Like, every time I see him on set. How you doing, Mr. Duke? All right, young man, how you doing today? I'm good, brother. I'm good, you know. I even had a chance to be his stand-in one time, and I'm nowhere near as tall as Duke. I'm tall, but I ain't that tall. Duke like 6'5", something in there, somewhere in there. I'm like 6'2", you know what I'm saying? So, but they just needed somebody to be on the mark, and I was right there. It was just like, all right, Joseph, we need to stand in for Mr. Duke. I was like, yeah, for sure. I have stand-in experience too, so I did that. But yeah, I got a lot of love forever and a day for Black Lightning. Classic. Did I say classic? Classic TV. All right, especially seasons 1 through 4. I appreciated all of it, but I was especially keen on before they changed everything up and ruined it in a way, because they did too much. They did a lot of stuff that messed it up, and that's unfortunately why I know it got canceled. You know, fans, you know, once you create an audience, you got to be careful about that. You can grow. Yeah, I'm big on evolution. I don't believe things got to stay the same forever and ever and ever. No, man, let things evolve. That's natural. The problem is, you can't fight evolution. You know what I'm saying? You could try, but it's way of the universe. You gonna learn today, okay? But you just starting. Y'all just starting, and it went away. It just didn't need to go. You know, they ruined the best villain they ever had in the history of a show like that. I mean, shout out to my man Crondon from Strong Arm Steady. That's his other stage name. He's a rapper, if you don't know, from LA. Crondon. Krondon. Crondon. Hell of a rapper too. I'm talking about bars. Bars. All right? Look him up. You know what I'm saying, homie? All my LA peoples. You know what I mean? Check out the homie Crondon. Look up Strong Arm Steady. I bet you're gonna be ready. I bet you're gonna feel that right there. If you like LA G-Funk, if you like LA rap and general West Coast rap, West Coast hip hop and everything like that, you're gonna love Strong Arm Steady. I'm telling you right now, homie. For real. Bet that. All right? You heard it right here. I'm telling you. Straight up. But yeah, his depiction of Tobias Whale, man, can't nobody fade his Whale, man. Whale was the ultimate villain on that show, man. They messed it up, man. They started going all kind of other directions with the writing and everything. They tore it all up. They took it all apart. They had some major, man. That's what happened. You do it like that, it's gonna always fail you, because you already had a built-in audience. People was feeling that right there. You messed it all up right there like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is though. Yo, forever and a day. Yo, shout out Crondon, West Side. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all like my accent? Y'all like my accent? I'm from Atlanta though, shawty. Don't get it twisted. I'm from ATL. Cruising in the ATL, cruising in the ATL, we're cruising in the ATL. Break! Who's still doing the beat with me? Who know they Outcast? Who know they Cast? If you know your Outcast, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, damn it. If you know your Outcast. If you started going, oh man, let me drop this order. We're gonna see who loyal. Can y'all hang on for about 3 minutes, because I gotta drop this order. I know it's gonna look weird. It's gonna pause for a minute. Do something else. Go look at one of my shorts or something, and be right back. Ooh. Y'all know that I'm from CP. Anyway, hey, I still gotta get out here and do these orders. Y'all, tell y'all, they done gave them back to back today. Usually don't be like that. I always got like a few minutes between. I mean, enough to talk to y'all, but today I gotta put y'all on break for 1 other second while I get everybody. Okay. Pardon the break, but like I say, every time I do a live like this, when I'm working and live and at the same time, I want y'all to know it is a work in progress, literally. I do courier work as the side gig to the real gig, which is ain't even a gig, to the real passion, which is always gonna be ONYXCON and all this content and all this lifestyle, this artistic life, this art life, okay? That's what we're here to give you, this creative lifestyle, this creative journey, this creative perspective. You know, sometimes when it's not about the art itself, we're talking about the perspective that an artist can give you that no one else gonna give you quite like an artist. And I'm an artist in every sense of the word. Please believe it. Please believe it. So, we got a few minutes to the next commercial break. Let me tell y'all what I need y'all to do every time I say commercial break when I'm doing these drop-offs and everything. If you don't want to lose it, if you want to be back in the moment when I'm still doing it, I understand you got other stuff to do. But if if you're sitting down, you chilling, you doing other things while you're doing this, or you're doing the dishes, you know what I'm saying? If you're a toy collector, you like stuff like that, you're gonna see that. If you like outdoors, you're gonna see that. If you like movies and things of that nature, you're gonna see that. You like music, you're gonna see that. Look in the playlist, pick a whole thing, start it, and then finish it later. Come back and see where I'm at, because more than likely I'll be chopping it up again by the time you get back. That's how we do it here. Again, it's happy MLK Day. That's the only thing we acknowledge in the day. All right. I mean, well, there's more to be acknowledged, but we would definitely want to shout out forever in the day, Mr. Churchill On Lee. Okay, shout out brother On Lee, who made his transition in the last few days. I talked about who that legend is. You should all know who he is. He's the founder of the Black Age of Comics movement, which is the movement that gave birth in many ways to the desire for me to even do ONYXCON as what it originally was, which was a Comic-Con. Okay, we were a Comic-Con in 2009, and we went from there all the way to 2018. So 11 years, over a decade. We are the longest running culturally specific or influenced, or we're diverse. We open the door to everybody, but we were culturally specific in the sense that we dealt especially with the African diaspora in realms of imagination, and we did that for 11 years as a live event. And then of course, when everything happened like it did with all the health issues in the world, we went from a live event to an online multimedia, multi-platform media organization, which is what you are now watching. Okay, YouTube, Instagram, we especially on Instagram, at ONYXCON. Also, we have ONYXCON Outdoors, ONYXCON Style, ONYXCON Fitness, ONYXCON, let's say style, I said style, fitness, outdoors, music, and ONYXCON Rides. Those are all of our pages on Instagram. We also have at ONYXCON over on Fanbase. I want to encourage everybody, especially everybody who was all upset about the TikTok. We on TikTok too, ONYXCON 1. But I don't do a lot of posting on TikTok no way. So I wasn't crying for nothing about all that nonsense that went on, talking about TikTok this, TikTok that, and then there's all the games being played. Like I went back on yesterday when, after everybody, and have people damn near jumping off buildings, committing suicide and shit over this damn app, because some people literally, I get it in the sense that I don't get it that you would kill yourself or be, crying about it, but I kind of get it, but I'm just not there. I'm not on that same level of dependence for these apps. Now at the same time, I'm not fronting. If something happened to YouTube, I'd be livid. I ain't about to be crying. I ain't about to be, self-inflicting pain or anything, but I'm gonna be livid because I done spent too many, let me say it another way, too many years on this thing, trying to get this monetization kicking in and sharing all these different very important parts of my life. Quite frankly, this thing is like a yearbook. You understand me? Like YouTube is a yearbook for some of us. If you do YouTube, you feel what I'm saying right now. It's a journal, it's a yearbook, it's the diary, it's the Bible, it's the whatever you want to make it to yourself. I'm saying it's heavy like that. It is, because you done put in so much freaking time and energy and resources to make the videos, to edit the videos, to build an audience, to keep an audience, to, man, if something happened to YouTube, pandemonium. That's all I'm gonna say, pandemonium. It wouldn't be good. So I understand how some people who built their social media career off of TikTok were upset. I do understand, all jokes aside. But I will say at the same time, it's pretty peculiar when you look at Questlove from the Roots, okay, who, if you know him for his afro, he was, he sometimes wears it, nowadays he mostly have it braided out. I think he's trying to lock it. I don't know what he's doing with it. But I know he got famous for the big fro, and he's the big guy on the drums for the Roots, the legendary group. I shouldn't have to explain who the Roots are to anybody, but for those who need to look them up, look them up. I'm talking about music. I'm talking about hip hop. I'm talking about jazz. I'm talking about jazz fusion with hip hop. I'm talking about whatchamacallit. Damn, excuse me. My name's where? Oh gosh, Jimmy Fallon. The Jimmy Fallon show, the house band for Jimmy Fallon. That's the Roots. So anyway, he posted on his social media about TikTok on something that showed and it was just a repost of a girl who was talking about how ridiculous it was that people are all upset, and then they so happy immediately, and there's this message that goes up on TikTok, and I see what she was talking about. I saw it for my own self when I went in yesterday, and I see the same message talking about, hold on for a minute, we got to calibrate some things, and then this little white box pops up with some text talking about in so many words, don't worry, TikTok has worked out an agreement with the next, with this person that went in office today, and everything's good, and we're back, and you're fine. And I said, what the, huh? And that was the whole point of her message, is to say, this is the same person who was trying to ban it, talking about it's a threat to our security. It's a Chinese organization. They're trying to infiltrate us and spy on our kids and our families, and they want to take us out, and blah, 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 bullshit. Okay, same company is saying our friend, before he was, and even called him president before he's even president. This was yesterday. You ain't been sworn into nothing. And even when you are, that's a whole nother conversation of fallacy. But what the hell are you talking about? I said, wow. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right. So as I was saying, this, it is what it is. It's all to be expected. But I can tell you, I already made my plan way back in November. I said, okay, I don't expect this to be business as usual or as easy to put out of sight, out of mind as it was the first time around. This one's gonna be way more, just more. I don't want to get into how bad I know can get, but I'll just say I expect a lot of craziness as usual, but way weirder than it's ever been with the way things began. But at the same time, I just don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm not going to pretend it's not happening and not ever speak on it and everything, but I'm going to pick and choose when I want to address what's happening so-called politically for the next 4 years. Because as I've said before around here, I said, this is deeper than politics at this point in history. This is not just politics. Politics is never just politics, but for the ugliest sides of it that completely lack candor, have no cover-up desire of all kind of covert activity and detrimental stuff that goes on, little pockets of where stuff happens and people never hear about it till later. And no, it's different. This is in your face. Like every time something happens, it's in your face, and it's directly affecting millions, if not billions, of people. And we dealing with it. Like I say, this next 4 gonna be a lot of absolute. My main words for it is bizarro world. This is bizarro world. Okay. In DC Comics, all you DCU fans, which I'm a fan of DC too. I like Marvel and DC. I like comic book culture. You can see as soon as you go start talking about, hey, I'm for the culture, really? Well, so does that include the kind of mentality that Snoop and Nelly are on right now? That is just really who they are? Because you don't just do stuff like that overnight, and I don't care what excuses get made for why they did it and everything else. No. This is a mentality. There's some people, they would never. What they want, they just don't. And that's that. What they want, they just don't, and they never would. And that's that. There ain't enough money in the world because they live off of respect, power, money, in that exact order. I was saying the phrase as soon as I heard Lil' Kim say it backwards, as I always say. But Prodigy put it in a track many years later. Prodigy from Mobb Deep before he passed. Song he did with Jay Electronica. Respect, power, money, in that exact order. Exactly, my brother. Exactly. Period. Done. Over with. Over with. Understanding and overstanding. Absolutely facts. For the true woke in you. I said true. I said true. Oh, there they go. I love talking about, you know, it's funny to watch people come in and when you hit certain words, you see the count go from 1 to 0 or 20 to 10 to 5 to whatever. Because they scared, y'all. They scared, man. They scared. These weirdos out here, they scared. They scared of the truth. They living off of the lie. They don't want to, oh man, he's one of them. Who is this? Oh no, it hurts them. It hurts them. It breaks them down. It genuinely makes them melt. Like the Wicked Witch of the West. Just throw some water on them. Water. Everybody needs water. That's very symbolic. She don't want no water. She anti-water. Ooh, anti-water. That's anti-life. Do you hear me? That's anti-life. Do this one. Hold on, y'all. Let me handle this order. We're going to get right back to it. Do it. Come on. Hey, you know what I told you to do. Every time I take them breaks, hit them commercial breaks, all right? Hit the commercial break. I'll be right back. The commercial break is go watch some content, you know what I'm saying? Go see something here at ONYXCON. Go watch some of the shorts. That's about the best bet. Watch about ones for you. We got ones with some new Hot Wheel toys that are out available right about now. Some Legos out there. Some comic books. Yes, we do a lot of comic book visits to our local shops and everything. We hope you check that out and enjoy it. And we also, of course, got tons of outdoor content from hikes to fishing to world travel vlogs and all of that. You can see shorts for our vlogs or you can watch the whole thing anytime right here at the ONYXCON Network. Welcome back. Giving y'all my radio voice real quick, you know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot to do that. When you shout out to all my radio friends, because to stay in that voice, it's a rhythm to that when you do that. It's not just talking like I'm talking now. I'm just being just real. You know, if something happens, a squirrel crosses the street right now, and I'm like, oh man, you mother, get your little ass out the street, you know. You know, versus the radio version be like, whoa, I tell you, everything's going crazy out here today. We got squirrels running across the street. It's a wild animal house. I mean, literally and figuratively. Wow, good gracious alive. Would you please stay out the street? I'm driving here. Can I do this? Oh, man, y'all. So anyway, we're back in. You know? You know? And you don't have to sound like all the legends who made that style of voice popular. But as soon as I do it, your ear is used to it, and you're like, radio. You know, it's natural. You know what I mean? It's natural. Yeah, I wish I need another. I'm gonna have to eventually have me other cameras and stuff so I can show y'all what I'm looking at. Like if I could somehow split where you see me from this angle, but you also see what I'm looking at. If I want to cut that one on and cut it off, sometimes I just want y'all to just focus on me. Other times I want y'all to see what I'm seeing as I'm driving. There was a beautiful scene back there just now with some Canadian geese, aka I call them Georgia geese, because after certain departments did what people do and then turn around and try and call animals invasive. Really? Now you're gonna put it on them. There's no such thing as an invasive species. I'm gonna say that again. There's no such thing as an invasive. It's the word. It's not that the animal's not there and it shouldn't be there because it's from somewhere else. It was put there from human activity. From fish to birds to insects. If you do the research, you're going to find out. Stuff came in on shipments back in 1950, 40, this, even earlier times in history. The first European colonizers to reach the Americas. The Spanish, when they came, they had Boers, European Boers on the boats. That's how you got the Boers in America. That's how you got domesticated pigs, because all of them came out of Boers, right? This is all history. This is all truth. You know, if you know the truth, you can't be told the lies. That's true woke, by the way. Let me say that again. Woke, 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 woke. Look at that. Oh man, I love that word, woke. It's the ultimate. Spray the trolls. You spray them. You just, all you gotta do is say the word. Woke. It's pesticide. They're like, what's that he's spraying? It's water. You damn wicked witches of the west. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's just water. Y'all don't want water. Y'all spray me with Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola or something. I know, some Pepsi. And they got their mouth wide open for that, like, please, more. You spray them with some water, them fools get to, Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That word is beautiful. Thank you, dumbasses, for messing with our word and trying to turn it into something else. We're not going to let you have it. Go to hell, you evil bastards. Woke ain't got nothing to do with you. Woke is for consciousness, for liberation, for people who care about other people, for people who care about civil rights, for people who care about real history, for people who maintain real history and truth. Woke, 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 woke. Just keep spraying them. What are you spraying on me? It's water. It's spring water. It's well water. It's pure. They're like, And since it works like gasoline on them, you light a match and you throw it. It's just water, but for y'all, it turns into fire. Woof. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Everybody burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Everybody burn. Hey, did you know that putting water on these will turn them all into slime? Cause they know they did the crime. Hey, hey, and gonna dance all over their grave. Cause we ain't gonna be no slaves. I said burn it, hey, burn it, hey, hey. Spray them with the water. Oh yeah, and it's like that. Believe it. You suckers! We're gonna have, that's how we gonna get through these 4 years. We're gonna put it in the art. I say again, we're gonna put it in the arts. And we're gonna ATL stomp these nasty sons of bitches. You ain't gotta get in the street and yell to your horse. You ain't gotta get out here and fight and shoot and kill and maim and all that. Leave that to them. That's their ingredients. Leave that to them. Know how to do what you gotta do if you gotta get down, but leave that to them. What we got to do is art. Put it in your art. Make it covert, but well understood to those of us who are true woke. Here we go again. Let me see. I got one looking. Let me see if they on that, if they are MAGA maggot. Oh, there they go. They gone. Woo! All you gotta do is say woke. They gone. They burn them up, baby. Burn them up. Burn them up. Every time. Every time. Because they know they did the crime. They can't take it. God dang it. Somebody else out here talking that damn truth stuff. What is up with that? Because the truth is like water. It's going to flow. It's going to flow. You can't stop it. You want to be froze? It'll come down like snow. It's still water. Damn it. We ain't going nowhere. We are not going back, and we ain't going nowhere. Y'all suckers. For real, though. This is ours. Always been ours, always gonna be ours. We ain't giving nothing to you. You ain't taking nothing. There ain't nothing you can do without us. You can't invent nothing. Everything you live off of is something we created. Everything that ever made it work was made by the truth. Real people, real honest people, real genuine people. Real everyday people. You ain't ready. Wait till we get this art really flowing on your ass. When it start coming out in the music, for everybody who wasn't cooning and playing themselves, gonna perform for this mother sucker. Well, no surprise, because y'all dealt drugs to your own damn community. And you made songs about it, bragging about it for years. So damn hard. People got so used to it, they're just like, well, man, hell, you know, damn. I guess we just got to party to the madness. We didn't have, we just did. We were young. You want to have a youth. You want to have your teenage years. You want to have your college years. You don't want to just be like, man, I'm just mad and I'm upset and I know it ain't right. And yo, you better know that in your heart, but you better still enjoy your life. That's all it was. But we ain't stupid. Plenty of us knew what was wrong with that. Always knew. We all knew, man. These dudes ain't got our best at heart. Some of these women ain't got our best at heart. They ain't really with us. Soon as a check come, they'll in a heartbeat. And they showed you who they are. They showed you who they are. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. It's always who it was. How you gonna listen to somebody tell you, I brought in bricks and I'm selling snow and I'm... Good gosh, like, how you gonna listen to that and know the effects of it? How you gonna be in Brooklyn in 1994 like I was and walk down in front of Fort Greene projects crunching crack vials under your feet saying, please, somebody pinch me, wake up, this can't be real. I can't be walking over this many of these little plastic containers for holding crack cocaine. You can't say this is America. How in the hell did the street sweeper not come through at night? And I ain't talking about the gun slang for all you goofy asses that only know one thing and don't know the other thing. I'm talking about the actual street sweeper and clean this freaking street up just to keep the lie going that doesn't happen here. It's a drug safe community. It's a drug free community. You know, the little signs they would put around. Yeah. How you gonna see that? How you gonna live that like I did? How you gonna crunch them under your Timberland boots? Huh? How you gonna do that and ignore what the hell you hearing in that music? You know what you hearing in that music. It didn't hit home hard enough, that's all. And where it did, people, they say there's two reactions to bullying. People either become the bully or they pretend it ain't happening. Or they just, oh yes, I'll take the ass whipping. No, man, no. Like I said, let me see who in the building. True woke. All right, they already gone. They got scared from that. Every time one pop in, I'm gonna say it. True woke. See who in the building, because all you gotta do is say woke. You sissy. All right. So yeah, you know, it's gonna be all right though, as long as the artists represent all the real artists. We're gonna find out who the real artists are too. It's kind of, you know, as sad as it is, in some ways, it's a wake-up call with what Ellie and Rick Ross. I mean, any freaking surprise Rick Ross with a tattoo of Benjamin Franklin on his stomach? What he want for the slave owner money? I mean, that's what they all were. Every damn one of the sums of gets on the damn dollars. With the exception of the one tribute dollar, the $5 Tubman dollars, which I've never even seen one in my life because they were so, you know, exclusive that they literally just dropped that just for collectors. They didn't put those into heavy circulation. I've never seen a $5 Tubman bill. I know they exist, but I literally, like I said, they did that just for collectors to run out and get a bunch of them, stash them away and hope they go up in value, et cetera, whatever. Oh boy. The nerve. Anyway, yeah. And that's by no means any pun to our warrior queen, Harriet Tubman. I'm talking about how people use your image and your name and, you know, put your name on streets like MLK and dump drugs in those communities, dump guns in those communities. Because if you didn't know, none of the plants that are required for making crack cocaine or heroin or hell, even if somebody got a little stash, a greenhouse somewhere growing marijuana, which is now legal. Yeah. Now, Now it's legal when everybody wants to make their money off it on a certain level. But they don't have those in these hoods where those drugs and gang cultures develop. They don't have that in Atlanta in those areas. They don't have that in LA in those areas. They don't have that in Chicago, Philly, New York, Detroit, etc. None of those places, St. Louis, Nelly, the most violent police force. Look it up. It's a fact. It's you know, since everybody trusts AI, it'll give you a quick answer like it gave me, and then you can look at a few more websites to make sure you're on point. But yeah, it said of all the 100 top municipalities in the United States, the place with the most, I said the most cases of police brutality and police killings, okay, was St. Louis, Missouri, where Nelly is from. Yeah. Yep. But you rep your hood. You know, you down for your neighborhood. You down for where you ain't down for a damn thing, man. You're down. And I had to read or get the cliff notes to pass the test. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But just keep in mind that, like, the same way I'm quoting that's a piece of art. That's why it stood the test of time. That's why it's still being quoted, because art, the way. Are you Mandalorians, fans of Star Wars? How you gonna be a fan of Star Wars and if you're not on the side of the mind state of the rebels? You can like the way the Light of the Sith and all the other characters that are so-called villainous look, but you where your heart at? Huh? That's the question. I'm a Mandalorian. You know what I'm saying? This is the way.